my favorite, I mean, that's the nice thing about the Midwest is that people apologize as they pass you, you know? My favorite sort of like Midwestern heckle on the street, or harassment, I guess, heckle, or harassment on the street. It's only a heckle if it's comedy. I was sitting on a train. This is my first train, back to that little train. I was sitting on a train, my first train after the pandemic, and this guy comes through the door of the train. Always a bad sign. People who are confident enough to like risk their whole lives crossing in that 1 foot of like death, when the door says "do not use this door," they're onto something. Okay, they have an agenda. So this guy passes into the train. I'm reading a little book. I've got my nice long hair, a beanie on, and my big jacket, and I'm hunched over reading this book called Transgender History by Susan Stryker. Look it up. It's great. And I'm reading this book, and this guy comes down, and he sort of squats next to me. He says, "Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, how are you doing today? Miss, how are you doing today?" I'm a Midwesterner. I want to be polite. I say, "Oh, I'm all right. Thank you for asking." He goes, "Whoa, oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it. I'm glad you're having a good day." Goes, sits down across from me. Awesome. 20 seconds later, another guy comes through the door. I don't know if this is like a well-known tactic, like if the incels have updated their playbook and I missed it, okay? But this guy comes through the door and brilliantly walks up to me, sits down this time, big move, and says, "Excuse me, ma'am, how are you doing today, miss? Miss, how are you doing today?" I'm a Midwesterner. I want to be polite. So I say, "I'm doing all right, thank you." And he goes, Oh, sorry. Yes, good. I'm glad you're having a good day." Steps away from me and goes and sits down right across from me next to the other guy. They start chopping it up. I've made 2 friends. I've just created a friendship, lifelong friendship. You know, in Florida, you surprise someone with your transness and they kill you and they get away with it. In the Midwest, friendship blossoms out of it. It's so lovely.